I did a lot of work back here on a cold day this winter, stopping this leak, and it just washed out again. But oh well, there it is. Pause button here. I'm gonna see if I can pause. We haven't had electricity since about 1 o'clock yesterday, something like that. But no problem here. I've got 2 generators going. Got plenty of gas for them. We have TV, light, coffee brewing. Gonna cook steaks tonight on the grill. And I've got the refrigerator plugged in, and then I've got the big generator on the freezer in the shop that's out in the shop. So save about, we got a whole freezer full of meat that we bought on sale, cheaper than you can grow it. And since I'm on kind of the carnivore diet and I don't eat much but meat, lost there's one of the trees I lost. And that'll be a pretty good sized job cutting that up, but I've done bigger. One thing I've noticed, after losing down from a year ago, I weighed about 230 pounds. I'm down now to 178. I'm stalled out. I can't lose any more. I want to get down below 170. But anyway, I sure have an easier time walking around the yard and picking up limbs. We almost lost Patty's willow tree. Got lots of limbs down here. I don't know if it's showing it or not. There's a willow tree. The 140-year-old house held together. It shook a little, shuddered a little, but once again it went through a bad storm and held up. It's seen a lot of storms in 140 years. Won't be there 140 more, because as soon as we're done with it, people who buy this will bulldoze it down. And we probably should have long ago, but I don't know, just kind of sentimental. It has sentimental value. I like to live like people did in, the 1930s. So anyway, it's a little tour of the storm damage. Funny, through all that wind, which is, like I say, is the worst I've ever seen here, my cover-up job, my tarp stayed on the backhoe. I needed the backhoe. I like to keep the backhoe covered up in the winter time, because you don't need water. It sits out in the weather, but water don't hurt it. But if the water gets down under seals and in places it freezes, it can do a lot of damage. So I cover it up in the winter time if I can't get it in a building. So it didn't. That tarp stayed on there. Well, I guess that's well, not quite sure. There's the generator that's powering the freezer in the building there. Keeping all that meat we've all cold, frozen. They say a freezer will, you're good for about 3 days if you don't open the freezer. But I don't want to take any chances. I don't want my meat getting soft. So that's about all for now.